All right, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So in the last episode, Bushina, the lady in here, was kind enough to clean us up, help us. She gave us some food and some wine that was over here. She gave us a dead body to loot. I'm kidding. I just found that over there. And a trough to wash ourselves up in. And now she is asking that we come back in here and talk.
You're going to need all the saints watching over you, and the Holy Virgin and all. Better pray you have someone up there looking out for you.
And our poor friend Hans is still unconscious.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will.
Thank you.
But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
I guess, can I help?
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
I can do that. I know about the herbs, and how do I recognize them?
Easy as pie.
Confidence.
I can do that. Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. Both of them grow in sunny places. There are sandstone cliffs around here. The soil underneath might suit them.
Good lad.
Nice.
You really do know a thing or two. I'd never have guessed. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks.
Thank you.
Go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great.
Thank ya.
I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard.
Sorry.
Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious, too.
I mean,
Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere.
Yeah.
Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Well, I mean, I'll be
Not
fine.
to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here, anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Okay, so in that case, let's go ahead and bring said... Oh, open a map. Well, that's nice. Okay, take the spade. I can do that. Ooh, main quest, side quest, tasks. That's nice. Add checkpoint. Zoom out, zoom in. Okay. How do I... Whoop. Wrong one. This one. Okay, zoom in. I don't think I can anymore. Okay, so pick chamomile. Pick sage, I think it was. And then over here is where we bury the body. All right, so I'm going to need you. So, thank you. And then I gotta pick up you. So, did we already loot him? We already looted him, yes? Okay. Grab the body. Ugh. Carry the corpse to the stream. The controller is vibrating right now, and I don't know why. The compass located at the top of the screen will help you navigate the world. Okay. Well, that's nice. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need a wash after this. Do I have any shoes on? I don't know. I feel like I need shoes. If I don't have any on, of course.
Ah, shit!
Dig a grave. Okay, drop.
This bastard's hard work.
Drop.
I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Disgusting. Okay. Grab body. And dump you in the hole. And bury.
May
Nice.
the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard.
Amen.
I hope you find peace.
And then...
Don't come out to haunt anyone.
Yeah, I definitely don't have shoes on. Okay, so there's a creek. And I definitely feel like I need to have a wash, but we'll do that actually back up whenever we get to, after we finish picking the sage and such. Okay. Because I just realized, duh, of course, we have a trough up there, so. Okay. She said there is a path behind the house. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Keep forgetting about the fact that you have to like refill your stamina in this game. Oh, hello. Sorry. This got to be this one. These guys. Sage.
I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double.
Bit more.
The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
This one. Just so we have, I don't know, some spare on us, I guess. Okay. Back we go. All right, Hans. I am coming for you, buddy.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Something's going on at Bushena's. Just remember, not all sticky situations have to be solved through violence.
Hey,
Hey, ho.
you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
Okay. Let's talk peacefully. Why not?
Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday.
Oh.
A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
Well, do you see any body around here?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important letter to Lord von Bergov. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort would be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to fall for it so easily. We're not von Bergov's men, and we'll deal with him later. Like we did with you yesterday by the pond. But that's the least of your worries now.
Oh, man.
We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz.
I don't think so.
Hey,
This'll
you!
be quick, boy.
What are you?
Whoa, hey, ho. How do I back up? Hold on.
Do it!
How am I supposed
We're
to...
gonna gut you, you
I'm gonna
horse
die.
You let him on, night.
Yeah, let's try that again. I wish we could try the whole thing again. Damn.
What's that dog making such a fuss about?
Oh my god.
Could something have happened at Bajena's? should have some weapon.
Get hold of a weapon. Where's a
In case there's any
weapon?
foul play.
Nice weapon.
For
Hello.
the renegades who've been pillaging around the domain. They slaughtered some... Hey,
Oh,
you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
hi. Yeah.
Lord von Bergov. A couple of...
Yep.
So tell...
You're from Lord von Bergov.
Let's try that one.
You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from
Let's
anyway?
try this one.
You can talk to me, or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
You're looking in the wrong place, lie, or we sent them away. Try
Calm
this
down.
one.
No need to draw weapons. I'll tell you everything. It's just like you said. Before dawn, there were some vagabonds round here. I had a bad feeling about them. They were looking for a hiding place.
What I want to know is where they are now, not where they were this morning.
We sent them to the path around the pond. Not to the rocks, but along the other bank that leads to the crossroads by the birch tree, and then into that long gorge. Decent folk don't go there. It's a hiding place for all kinds of dodgy types, so a couple more won't be noticed.
Aye, I know the crossroads with the birch tree. Oh, that's a long fucking way from here.
Aye, but if you hurry, you'll be in that long gorge before dark.
Shit, I've been up all
Nice.
night, and now I'm supposed to hightail it to the fucking birchwood?
Sorry. Phew. Well, let's also real quick get ourselves all nice and. All right, you're as clean as you can get out of a trough. Hello.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. I was sure they'd see through you. You thought up quite a story.
Yeah. It's a good thing I remembered those birches me and Sir Hans rode past. How's he doing? Will he be all right?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds, and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Yes.
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My
All right.
eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
I can
All
do
right.
it.
I'll try.
I mean,
Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for.
Great.
And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
I was
Of
gonna
course.
say, yeah.
Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Okay. In the hut. I'm guessing this is the hut. Maybe not. Okay. The hut. Is that a hut? Is this a hut? Ah, okay. This was the hut. Okay. Sorry. Oh, maybe it's up here. Okay. De-dum. Pour potion. Pour potion. Okay, hold on. Let's go back down here. Everything we'll need is in the hut. Oh, start alchemy. Hold on. There we go. Okay.
First, go to the recipe book.
Got it. Recipe book is on your right.
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Okay. Let's see here. Hold on. I guess this is it. Okay, so sleep heals faster. You will need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. Okay. Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron and finally pour. Okay, so chamomile and boil for 1 turn and then grind the sage.
You must have read it by now, surely.
Hold on. Okay, add the chamomile.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left.
Right
according
pitcher.
to the recipe.
Right pitcher from the shelf on the left. Okay, so spirits.
So, what did you pour in there?
Spirits.
Liquor doesn't belong there. Are you pouring it into yourself?
You said the one on the right.
It was supposed to be wine. Well, start again.
She literally said, hold on. Hold on. By doing so, you will lose all the ingredients. Okay, so that's fine. Pour wine. She literally said the thing on the right from the shelf on the left.
What are you waiting for?
I
sir?
did.
What did you pour in there?
Wine.
Don't worry, I poured wine in there. I don't make the same mistake twice.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Okay. Move the cauldron. Okay, I can do that.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Okay.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you pick.
Okay,
Put
confirm.
them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
Okay.
All right. Let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Okay, 2 handfuls. Oh, into the cauldron. So 1, 2. Oh. Go over here again. 1, 2.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When
And
the
then-
sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass.
Oh, shit.
As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Oops.
Ain't that enough?
I think.
Take the cauldron off the flames.
Okay. Now
All
what?
right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Okay, pestle. And then drop it in the cauldron. Okay.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron.
Okay.
You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it.
Decant it.
Get a phial and pour it in.
See. Oh. Okay. Pour, I guess.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Probably a pile of shit, but, I tried. Okay. Lovely. Thank you. Phew. Okay, leave bench. That was stressful. Okay.
There it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest.
Okay.
Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
Why,
I need
thank you.
something to eat.
How do we know? Oh, you are tired. You can get rid of fatigue by sleeping in a bed. Furthermore, your health regenerates while you sleep. That's nice. Okay, it says I'm hungry as well. So, eat from pot. That should be good, right? Okay. And sleep and save. How long do you want to sleep for? Effects, 46, 44, 18 hours. My God, 2 hours, 3 hours. So maybe like 4 hours. It looks like that's the best time. Okay. Yeah? What do I do now? Oh, is he alive?
All done. I got rid of that corpse for you.
God bless you, Henry. Thank you kindly. I'll sleep easier now, and when Ignatius the Gravedigger comes by, I'll get him to take care of the rest.
Yes. Okay. Now what? Oh, I guess we needed to sleep longer. Okay, does it tell us a specific time? 399, 100. Maybe, okay. Let's try it a bit more then. Okay, I guess I didn't sleep long enough. I was just looking at our health, not our, the little bed icon.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it.
Lovely.
Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Go find that guy and kill him.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
And I want my sword back, because it looked like a dang good sword. So,
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
that doesn't sound like...
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Are
Hello.
you having a nightmare?
must be the daughter.
Aye. Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive.
What does that mean?
Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah,
Sounds about right, yeah.
that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better than yesterday?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
The sword.
Sword.
The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
And there's
You're
no need to be
welcome.
rude, so...
But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me.
Yep.
But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along.
Oh.
And we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
There's only so much smiling and nodding that you can possibly do. Okay, increasing Henry's level will also give you perk points. You can use them to unlock his other abilities and upgrades. The list of perks can be found in the inventory tab under the player menu.
Henry!
Hello.
Come and join us!
Is there a sit button? I'm trying to sit. Sit. Okay.
Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you.
I am in your debt, fair maid, and I'm grateful to you
Lord.
too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third
I mean, if you
time.
insist.
What in God's name happened the first two times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Cut a long story short.
Once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taken captive by humans. But with a bit of luck, I managed to rescue him.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive. I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
Ah, it's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall,
Accurate.
you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you
Pebbles.
never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Cut a long
Hans
story
was
short.
badly wounded during a night raid on Talmberg Castle, and I had to carry him out of the battle on my back, so he wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
Gracious! Raiding a castle. That must be pretty wild, eh?
Indeed it was.
He was insane.
Arrows raining down, outnumbered by hordes of foes mercilessly charging at us from all sides. I'm truly indebted to Henry for getting me out of that fix.
But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Geleoth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, thank you.
But Jenna, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade.
Yeah.
We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's
Thank
not
you.
all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
All
Hans
right.
is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
All
I'm
right.
as hungry as a wolf.
Well, whatever we see. What is that? Okay, hold on. Let me take an apple or two. Oh, I guess not. Okay, get up.
The doors of Perkstein shall always be open.
Thank
right.
you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Well, thank you. Okay, so let's see. Mainly because I don't know if this kind of stuff goes bad. Drinking water, bread, cheese. I would assume that cheese goes bad, right? But at the moment, it looks like everything's fine. So in that case, I'll just go ahead and take some, because I mean, they're having some breakfast, so I'll eat some soup off the fire here. Okay, cool. All right, I think we're good now, right? Yeah? Okay, cool. All right,
Wonder folks buy from us, but I understand.
let's get a move on then, mate.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
We have to go back for Mutt. I mean, that is my dog.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
But it's
He
my
saved
dog.
my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
Okay, fine.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Yep.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
Probably not.
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I saw him.
Tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. You're still my protector, though. So you need a weapon right away.
Yes.
Here you go. You never know.
Where'd you get that? Because I don't want to steal
Where'd
it
you
from
get
her.
it?
I found it in the dung pile.
Oh, God.
Must have belonged to the fellow I brawled with that night we got here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
No matter where we go, we are coming back for that woman and making her life like she's a queen. And that is a promise. Looks pretty. Oh, wow. Seems really rather peaceful. Goodness sake, man. I know I've said it before, but dang, this is a very pretty place. Oh, okay, he did that on purpose. I was like, hey, Henry, your buddy just fell over. The closer we get. Hello. Hands. Not now. Oi. I mean, I'm not surprised at that, honestly. Wow. I wonder if my horse, well, Pebbles, is around here anywhere. That was his name, right? Pebbles? Yeah, I think it was, because I thought it was cute. A piece
I
of...
hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber.
Hair looks fine. Calm down.
I mean, that old crone got me on my feet.
Be
But
nice.
I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Well, knock knock. Hello? Knock, 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 knock.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
Hopefully that works. I have a feeling it won't, but we can try. Jesus.
Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Hello? Just us.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You
Wow.
fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't.
Jesus.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein,
That's disgusting.
heir to Ratai. Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
Jesus.
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries.
Well, I
Apart
wasn't
from
originally.
which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws.
Of course.
The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days.
Why don't I just make him some tea?
And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like.
To be fair, I wasn't originally covered in
Count
crap.
yourselves
You
lucky
did that.
I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
That didn't go well. Well, how are we supposed to... What are we supposed... What are we supposed to do?
The fuck was that?
So now what?
I have no clue. Wait till dark and try and scale the wall?
There's only one thing we can do.
Oh, God. Go take a bath, man. I mean, ugh. Maybe we steal some outfits? Or, you know...
Have you two got any groschen?
Groschen.
What do you take me for, wench?
Stop being rude.
Someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Jeez.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
I think that's one thing.
The fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Oh, different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Why are we now covered in blood is my question. Okay, first we have to wash and change. We have to get our letter back. We can always go back. That'd probably help.
First thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub. Get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
And we gotta find
That's
our
all
letter.
very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
I mean, true. Okay,
So we'll earn
yeah.
some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
That's insane.
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
We kinda already are.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up.
Well,
we'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
I'm just as much to blame for their deaths as you. We're in this together.
At least we should give them a proper burial as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bajenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
exactly.
Food! About bloody time.
Stop being so rude, man.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this
Oh my god.
stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
That's one thing we
Cheers.
gotta do is try and get Hans to stop being such a douche all the time. Honestly.
What is it?
Okay, but who...
It's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for.
I bear that witch.
Yo!
What I tell you.
Good job.
What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Oh dear God. At least it's us and not him. 'Cause Lord knows what
I'll
he
be
would
with
say.
you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
That's me. Oh, sorry.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Sorry.
You know going
I heard some talk about your captain.
Over here real quick, yeah.
Oh, hi.
Okay.
Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet.
Hello.
Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Can I talk to you now?
That's why they sent you for the wine.
Hello.
Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Thank you. I need to speak to you. Hi.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
No.
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about.
Yeah.
I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
I mean, she doesn't necessarily look familiar.
What are you playing at, woman? We were attacked by bandits. They killed a lot of people and groped you. If it wasn't for me...
Then what? I'm telling you, I wasn't at any pond.
Was she?
Blimey! I've had lots of men try to woo me with tall stories.
Was she not?
But this is the most pathetic attempt yet.
Now I'm starting to question my memory, because I originally thought no. Now I'm thinking yes, but now I'm back to no again. But maybe
Is
yes.
this vagabond bothering you?
No.
I can handle the likes of him myself.
At least I'm not hands.
Bye.
Yo.
I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
Is that a yes? Was she actually there?
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
Thank you.
Wait.
And
Stop
don't ever
grabbing
lay your
her.
hands on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
I was thinking. That's my thinking face. Jesus. All right, so we need to get to, was it Samin? Samin's wedding?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
Fair
All
enough.
right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. So they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly.
Okay.
2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Great.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us.
I'm trying to be
sure
nice,
it's less
Henry.
daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work.
I understand.
Is that clear?
Yes.
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like you made.
Thank you.
Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Rat-eye.
Rat-tie. Rat-tie. That rings a bell. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
Heard something about
I
a
heard
wedding.
some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Sameen is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets itched to a bathouse wench.
Hey, where's the wedding gonna be?
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Sameen, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Let's see. Can I get
Could I
to
get
the
to
wedding?
the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Yeah.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh,
nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Thank you.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that.
And what can I get for you? Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain?
Where? There he is. Oi, get up.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Some Lord Semine is getting married. It looks like it's going to be a huge event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list.
Yep.
And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'm coming up with it as we speak.
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time.
With your one
We'll
brain
ask
cell?
the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Nobody knows you here.
Come on. Nobody will recognize you.
Maybe not now, but what about later?
Get up.
People will remember my face, and when everything's
up.
cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh.
Oh my god. Get up.
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Ordinary people have to work their whole lives. So you should be able to manage it too. At least for one day.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Most likely.
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I?
Get
so
up.
if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
It's a wonder your tongue isn't aching.
Bear in mind that I'm still your master. Enough of your insolence and start accepting your lot. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
No, you won't. Shut up.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you?
Oh my god.
I simply cannot carry sacks.
Whatever. Whatever. Whatever.
We don't have time for your spoilt brat manners now. Either we get to work, or we'll be stuck
I
here
actually
forever.
wonder if we can get him to do it.
I'll put manners on you. It's not long since I had to
Alright,
drag
fine.
one sack
Fine.
through the night. And if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share.
Okay, whatever. I am done arguing with you.
I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then.
God's sake, man. Whatever.
Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear,
okay, fine.
We'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice.
Okay, fine.
Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work.
Oh my god.
But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
I really don't like him. Like, sorry, not sorry. I really don't like him. Okay. Let's see. We need to go into here. The flower. Okay. Where's the flower? Damn, it's dark in here. What? What was that? Nope. Okay. Hold on. Okay, they said from the cart, right? No. Where are we going? Oh, here we are.
I'm gonna lose a whole day just for a few sacks.
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
God grant you help.
Gotta do this shit 5 times. Good God. Second door on the... Yeah, it's gotta be down here, right? Put it on the wood. Yeah, put down the sack here.
Aye, coming right up.
Okay, cool. Alright.
Just a couple of sacks. Get cracking.
2. Shut up. Alright. Unless something extraordinary happens in the next 3 sacks that we have to carry down here, I'll go ahead and spare you all the misery and cut to when I'm done.
What did you say?
Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Yo.
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
What have we gotten ourselves into here?
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
I'm not at all surprised, unfortunately.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
Okay, now I kind of
You're
want to punch him
starting
in the
to
face.
bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
And stop.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Oh, dear God. Cut it out.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck
Ragamuffin
out of our
friend?
village.
I give you a chance to apologize.
Oh my God,
and
Hans,
you
stop.
keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, God's
I'd
sake.
like to see that.
Henry,
Come on,
come up
man.
and just grab him and drag him away. Oh, shit. Oh, man. No. No. I surrender.
Just fight! You'll
I
get
give
no
up.
mercy from me!
Useless!
Sit. Hey, hold. You know what? Fine. I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be nice. You know what? Screw you. God, that's gonna hurt in the morning. Jesus Christ, mate. Hey, you stop hitting me too.
You're no match for us.
I surrender.
Calm down! I surrender!
Guys,
kill you.
I'm done.
What do you want?
Guys,
Calm down!
I'm trying to surrender.
I surrender!
You'll die.
I'm literally trying to surrender. But you know what? Fine. If you don't want me to surrender. Oh my God, guys, can we like not do this, please? Now we're never gonna get him at that freaking wedding.
Grab them vagabonds!
Jesus.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... Oh! You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off! Shut up! You'll get a whipping too.
He was so worried about having somebody see him carrying some barrels of freaking flour, and yet he doesn't think this is gonna be memorable. Like, seriously.
Who the hell do you think you are?
I'm fed up with pulling you out of the shit all the time.
You pull me out of the shit! And who dragged you through the woods at night, eh? Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
The knight
I
in
don't
shining
believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Excuse me? I'm gonna be the bigger
let's
man.
just stop all this
I'm
arguing.
gonna be the bigger man.
It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you
I've
too.
had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh. For the sake of the mission.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
Seriously. What are you considering? We're both locked with our freaking heads in a thingy. I don't know what those things are called. I actually can't remember. Oh my god, that guy yawned. Ooh. Stop yawning.
Right, ladies. Time to go home.
Thank you.
But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
I understand.
Isn't that?
Yep.
What's up?
Hey! On the bubble!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
Damn.
What are we gonna do?
Chiropractor after that.
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding.
Wearing what?
I bid you farewell.
Alright. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. Alright, off you go.
Is that really necessary? Man. I should have just shut up and tried to keep the peace for as long as possible. Damn. I'll let my temper get the better of me. Okay. Every one of your actions has consequences. If you commit crimes, the world around you will... Well, that's cool. Okay. What is a crime? Anything, kill innocents, steal, break into other people's homes, harm people, domestic animals, or disturb their peaceful lives. Okay, consequences. They can report you to guards or engage in confrontation themselves. You aren't safe even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid and they might deduce it was you who did it. Okay, you can find your information about your reputation in the Reputation tab. Okay. Reputation affects how people treat you. If someone likes you, they'll greet you kindly, and the merchants may even give you a discount. On the other hand, if they hate you, they may not even talk to you. You can improve your reputation by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes and acting dishonestly. The way you behave spreads among people, so if you help or hurt one person, others in the area will hear about it. Improving your reputation, okay, remedied by paying an indulgence or a penitent pilgrimage, which can be imposed by a priest. Unrest. If there's a lot of crime going on in the area, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves, and guards will call in reinforcements. Once things have settled down,
I
everything will
really do
return
need
back
to
to
find
normal.
some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Okay.
Hey, over here.
Who's talking to me? Oh, you? Hi.
Aye. You're in the right place. Over here.
Hello.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh.
Oh, River?
I've been begging for alms here for days.
No.
But I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well. Not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
Thanks.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, Bruises build character.
Okay.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Okay, combat training. Where can I
Where
find
might
him?
I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful.
Got
Try
ya.
not to stare too hard and hold your tongue. Otherwise, Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Got ya. All right. Can you help me? I need something to wear. Yeah.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although, that might not be a sorry sign.
Yeah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin? A monk's robe? Or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armor?
Literally just a t-shirt.
I'd prefer something a little more ordinary. I'd like to blend in with the locals and not attract attention.
After what you did here with that friend of yours.
I know.
Even the deaf and blind would immediately recognize you.
I need to get some money. I need a horse. A horse, actually,
Damn.
yeah.
I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not
Okay.
too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there.
The walled
Though
farmhouse.
I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
All right.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
No, I probably
Oh,
need
yeah.
to look noble.
People are talking of nothing else.
Actually.
The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom.
Okay.
So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in.
Actually, I
I
want to
really need
see
something.
I can see that.
lockpicks.
Save up for something.
Yeah, okay. Back. Thank you.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Thank you. Holy crap. Okay, hey. Looks like I've earned a fast travel type place. Okay. I need to go, let's see here, journal, wedding crashers. Okay, combat training, go and see Tom Mutt. Okay, let's go get ourselves some combat training first and foremost. And then, ooh, okay. Tomcat, where is this man? He's over here. Okay. And then I need to go see about getting myself a horse. Oh, Jesus. Discovered a trader. Just random stick. Okay. Probably need some clothes. Oh, dear God. Actually, we probably need to wash up first, but let's go this way. Discovered an alchemy bench. That's nice. What is this? Looked like it was eggs or something. Oh, eggs. But I have nothing to throw, so can't do that. Alright. Well, hold on. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to skip any time here. I want to... Let's see. Journal. Okay. What is... Hold on. Trader. POI. De-dum. What to do. You know... You know, let's go back, actually. Find ourselves a trough. Clean ourselves up. Get some clothes. Do a job. And then... That sounds decent. Is it just clothes right there? Oh, can I jump? Oh! Sorry.
Did you drink away your home?
Highly possible. Housemaid. I thought for a second there I could just steal... Oh, hello. Steal those clothes. Okay. You're as clean as you can get in a trough. Lovely. Okay, a trader. How much money am I going to need? Is this you? Housewife. Okay. Open. Hello. Trade. Okay, 2 parts. The merchant's inventory for buying goods and Henry's inventory for selling them. Okay, move between buying and selling. Woo, we can negotiate. Okay. I literally have nothing. Ay. Holy crap. Buy hunting sword. I literally have no money. I just want to see how much, hunting sword, a torch, a miner's hood, short tunic, boots, recipes, lockpick. Okay, how about this? How about we do... Is this what we have? No, okay. Beggar's hose, vagrant boots, haggle.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Did you drink away your hose?
Thank you. Bodyguard. He's a bodyguard. Hold on. Reply. Apologize.
No, I just... Sorry.
Okay, chat, trade. All right, let's try this one more time. Okay, so... Beggar's pouch, beggar's hose. At least we have pants. De-dum. Armor's kit, blacksmith's kit. Okay, buy. We need, let's see, some short tunic. Add to basket. Let's see. Strength, actually, no. Okay, miner's hood. Yeah, definitely not. Some shoes. That's helpful. Okay. Close
Du
deal.
wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
No idea what that means. Okay, let's see if we have any. Okay, inventory. All. Nope. Okay, where is our... There's belt. Oh, okay. Equipping a pouch will open up slots you can place potions and food. That's nice. Okay, belt. Increase the number of slots you can carry weapons, shields, and ammunition. Okay. Using your belt and pouch, you can use the items in your belt and pouch at any time. Press and hold, okay, to select an item, okay. Belt, press and hold, okay. Gotcha. Oh, dear God, this is just embarrassing, honestly. Did I even get my shoes? I didn't think I got my shoes. Hold up.
What the hell? Du Nervensäge.
Dude. Sell. Buy. I just need some shoes. Maybe some pants. Okay. This is a buy. Miner's hood. Sell. Wait. Boots. Active belt slot. Haggle, maybe? No, I don't. Oh, I don't even have enough money for this. Yes, I do, actually.
Doesn't it bother you?
Okay.
Walking around here like some kind of animal.
let's go ahead and make some money somehow. All right, where did that one girl go? Let's go this way. We actually did need to finish moving.
What now?
Okay, hold on. Nope, wrong button. Okay, tavern. Okay, main quest, side quest. Let's see, points of interest, skills teacher, barber. Okay, journal. Go and see Tomcat. Okay, Mutt. Find out what happened to Mutt. Let's do. Wait a minute. Where is? We've got to go find a horse, guys. Is that like a stable? What is that? Yeah, we're just gonna have to get out of here. Yeah. Okay, journal. Find out what happened to Mutt. Wonder if that's here. Is that here, do you think? Quest tipster. Oh my god, this is way far away. Holy crap. Okay, okay. That's what we're just gonna have to do it. Okay. Okay. Just keep on walking, I suppose. Or walk running.
You drink away your hose.
Who? All right. Is that guy okay? Jesus. Seems like it's getting a little dark outside. Okay. Let's keep on trucking this way, I guess. Yep.
What the fuck is this supposed to...
Hey, lad. What do you want? Come here.
What do you want?
Just to wish you a good day.
Sure. Oh, shit.
You want to try me?
Not exactly.
Too slow.
Oh, shut up. Oh, I actually killed him. Nice. Okay. I need to loot this man. I am going to put on all of his stuff. Okay. Transfer item info. I'm wondering if you can just take everything. There is not a way to take everything. Okay. Transfer all items. Goodbye. Okay.
Dead. And robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of Mutt.
Okay. Well, first of all, let me go put all my clothes on now. Okay, let's see. It doesn't look all that great. Put this on. Drop this, maybe. Hunter's belt, ordinary, long gambeson, a short tunic. So I think we get a, oh no, this one, okay. Pickpocket gloves. Okay. That's good. Boots. Pickpocket gloves. Okay, nice. Short tunic, body. Yeah, okay. At least on the bright side, we now finally have 10 badge of defense. What is that? Okay. At least now we finally have clothes. So, definitely a win there. Just a little... Hold on. No sign of Mutt. There's my dog.
Oh, there's something lying over there. I hope it's not Mutt.
It's not. It's a deer.
Oh, a nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it.
Go and ask
Could
the...
Mutt have been here?
herb
Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
I mean, why not, right? God, I still keep pressing the wrong button. Okay. C is over there. A is over here. So we'll go to C first and then A. Okay. I really need a horse, guys.
Will you help an old woman, young man?
You know me. I came to pay back our debt.
First, I have to have something to pay back.
Did my dog...
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, Sakra. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
Absolutely.
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Samin these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Thanks.
Okay, trying to ask the fisherman. Okay, we can do that. Have y'all seen a doggo? Discovered baths, lodging, and a smokehouse. That's nice.
As for my meter, listen properly. Chubby Clara never says no. These two
Innkeeper.
fine
Wait, no.
lads gave her a go.
Maybe next time.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Discovered dice. It says ask the innkeeper, yeah? Hello. Trying to talk to you. Oh, no. Okay. George.
One iambus.
Michael.
What are you two talking about then?
A peasant like you would never understand.
Excuse me.
Watch your mouth, you impudent dog.
Or what? You'll smear it with that excrement under your fingernails? But let's bicker no more, stranger. Perhaps you can be our judge. What's your name?
My name is Henry.
Then sit, noble Enrico, and give your verdict on our dispute.
Aye, don't be shy. Come and sit with us.
It's Henry. H-E-N... Whatever.
Just sit down, man.
Any tanner or bathhouse boy could be called Henry. Enrico is nobilissimo.
Oh, for the love of God. Will you just tell me what you were discussing?
It's just that my dear friend George here is a vulgar louse who knows as much about the art of poetry as a baying donkey.
To tell the truth, my last encounter with verse didn't end all that well.
Really? Come on, let's discuss it over a beer.
Man to man, poet to poet.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say I was...
Sit.
Okay.
So, you going to tell me what you're talking about?
It's about nothing less than the very essence of the art of poetry.
And also about the fact that Michael here hasn't got his own... and an inspiration from the muse. All the truth in the world is right there in ale, roast pig, and fucking.
To the point where fornication and drinking leave no time for actual composing. Better to forego the pleasures of the flesh and give oneself to art. Onorate l'altissima poeta.
Aye, aye. Keep your hair on, mate. As I said, he's not in his right mind. He once met an Italian poet, and ever since he thinks he's Dante Alighieri.
Alighieri, you dolt. So what do you think, Enrico? Where should a poet seek inspiration?
Let's go with this guy.
Well, I rather doubt it's to be found in beer or some wench's cleavage. Those might be nice to look at, but an artist should seek inspiration in higher things.
My very words. Let's drink to that.
However you look at it, you, my friend, as a worldly...
and highborn...
clever,
experienced,
intrepid,
unique.
In short, just the right fella.
You might be able to help us out with something.
Which is what?
Look, I don't have all day, so if you have something to say, get straight to the point, without all the poetic horse shit.
That's exactly our way, friend.
Okay.
Short and to the point.
What do you want?
That's us.
Enrico, we are in need of an adventurer.
My name's Henry. H.
Just give it up. Give it up.
N. Something.
In short, Enrico, we're in need of an adventurer, a man of action, a man of goodwill, a man of knowledge, a man.
A fucking good fella.
A fellow who helps his fellow man. Aspiring minstrels.
If only you knew, mate, what genius is sleeping in our throats. Songs just waiting for a voice to raise you to the heights of glory.
Imagine it. An ode to Henry, the hapless, hoe-wielding hero, harassing the heartless hordes of
humans?
That's it! Hark! Henry the Lionheart! The only thing missing for you to achieve glory is...
a loot! We need a loot!
I was just trying to find my dog.
All right, but where would I even get a thing like that?
In the words of the poet, una volta corre il cane, e una altra la lepre. He who seeks shall find, or something like that.
And finding it won't be hard. We've done a bit of snooping, and there's only one in these parts.
It's hanging all forlorn on a wall at the carpenters in Troskowitz. The house directly opposite the Rathaus.
It ain't no use to him, but he won't sell it, the tight ass.
Well, if it were in our hands...
In our hands, it will sing like a nun on Sunday.
And it will be the torch lighting our way from this provincial purgatory to the gates of Kuttenberg.
Torch? Shit, you want to fucking burn it?
It's a metaphor, you ignorant oaf.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Please just quieten down for a bit.
Oh my god.
God be with you, neighbor.
I was just trying to find my dog. Okay.
Careful.
You. I'm just trying to find some information, guys. Hold on. Let me go back to my...
Maybe next time, then.
Talk. How about just talk?
My dog got lost not far from here. Did you see him, by any chance?
I haven't seen any dogs round here for a while, but I hear there's wolves in the forest causing problems. Just the other day, a shepherd boy from Kopanina complained that his sheep were being eaten by the flea-ridden beasts.
Where can I find this shepherd?
Siegfried? He has a hut at Kopanina. It's just below the castle, on the back slope of the hill.
And you haven't heard anything else about wild dogs?
Here, in the tavern? No. But there was a fella here who gets by doing a bit of poaching. He said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack attacked a deer. A mix of wolves and dogs, he said. That's not something you see every day.
Jesus.
Do you know where that was?
How would I know where he goes hunting? But I'd say it was in the forest.
You don't say. Jesus. Okay, so. Next tip. To find our dog. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god. You guys. This is so far away. Okay. Let's see. Let's check out our journal. Okay, mutt. Okay. Get a loot. Don't want to do that. Wedding crashers. Nope. Okay. Oop, hold on. Sort tabs. Okay. Side quests, task, done. Okay, side. I'm not gonna get a flute. We'll do combat training in a minute. Okay, so we need to go. Yeah, F, which is the same way as B, which is we need to go. So, all right. which is that way. Very, very far that way. Okay. What was that? Skill teacher. Okay, so let's go get B first. Yeah, okay. All right, B first. Oh, what is that?
Perfect place for a little nap.
It's actually not bad. Whoa. Basics of philosophy. I will take all of that, honestly. Oh, schnapps. Nice. Okay, that one looks to be empty. This one, you good? No? Okay. We will take a nap somewhere else. Okay. We need a horse, people. Like, so badly. Okay. Takov. Okay. Hello. Sharpening wheels, smithy, blacksmith. Hello. I actually need to start... Oop, nope. I need to speak with you. Where'd he go? Hi. I'm here about the job.
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
I have not.
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge.
I haven't, but...
My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Oh dear.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge.
I will do that. Thank you. Open. Fastening material, steel. Okay, start forging. Oh, wait, yes. Start blacksmithing? Hunting sword, yes.
It's cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up bit by bit. Try poking it around for a bit.
Move the blade. You can move the piece back and forth until the heat is...
There's a lever above you. Give it a pull.
There we go. Pumps air into the furnace and increases the temperature on it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Starting to work now. Okay, inspect workpiece.
You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out.
Okay, check the blade's temperature. Oh, hold on. Inspect
See?
workpiece.
It's the color of straw, which is what you want. And you heated the whole thing up. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Now you can go straight to the anvil.
Okay,
Try
going to
moving
the
sword
anvil.
along the anvil so you can get the hang of it.
Try moving it along the... You can move the... Okay, move... Okay.
Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times.
Oh, dear God. Okay. Hold down to raise your hammer. Okay.
See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other.
Okay, so... Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay. And 1, 2, 3.
So what then? If you can't handle it, I'll have you make nails instead.
Okay. No idea. Like, there's like a progress bar. There's nothing.
Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
Okay. Rotate. Okay. This is crazy. Bam. Okay, one more.
Nice. Now try forging it on both sides.
Forging it on both
The closer it is
sides.
to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
Continue. Okay, the closer you are, keep forging until it cools off. Okay. This is crazy, you guys. Bam. Bam. Oh dear. Maybe
It's
like
cool
rotate it.
now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time.
Okay.
Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft.
Oy.
Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up like before.
Return to the furnace using and reheat the whole sword again. You cannot finish pieces in one go, so you have to return to the furnace every now and again. I think that's good, actually.
The whole thing is heated up now.
Yeah.
So come over to the anvil.
Go to the anvil. Okay. Quench and finish. Temper the blade. After you finish forging your sword, you still must temper it with... Okay. Your sword still must temper it. Okay, we just gotta get it super, super hot now. And then... Crazy. Alright. I'll take that. Hunting sword. Okay, nice. Quality is a 3.
Right.
Cool.
Let's have a look.
Okay.
Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
Thank you.
I'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
I got
Nice.
it.
That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want.
Thank you.
Any questions?
I'm all set. Where can I get materials? What do I do with the items I've forged? Where exactly can I sleep and what now? That's a good
Where
one.
can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This
Okay.
is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. And they can't afford it neither.
Fair enough. All right, what
What now?
now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right. Here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
Interesting work. Okay. All right, you've got your own bed. Nice. Sleeping in it automatically saves the game. You can get more beds. Okay. I did that, didn't I? Let's chat. Actually, talk. Tell me about the more interesting job.
You said you have some more interesting work for me. What would that be?
It's about those two idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semin, and they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Oh, did they now?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up, and especially the cargo. Go to Semin and find out what the bloody hell happened.
I can do that. Which way did they go?
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semin that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz, and then to the south.
Okay.
But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Semin.
Naturally. Okay, I'll get on it.
I'll get right on it then.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly.
that.
I'll kick some sobriety into them.
All right, let's see. End dialogue. All right. Head to Semin. Okay. Wedding crashes. Get into the wedding party with the help of the blacksmith. Huh. Okay, this is probably that. So, we take another look and find... Okay. This F is going to be where our dog is. It's a waterfall. Okay. Yeah, okay. And then journal. Okay, so let's see. Optional. The Miller. The Miller. Let's see. I think, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to, go get them anyway, so let's see. First of all, let's go to our dog here. Hello.
Good day.
Hello. I need my dog.
I hear you have some problems with wolves.
You can say that again. Those fuck... the market.
Did you notice an ordinary mutt amongst those wolves?
Please say yes.
You know, there might have been. I didn't get a close look at them, but one seemed to be smaller and was a strange color.
That's my dog.
That could have been Mutt.
If I understand you, you're looking for your dog and think he might be with those wolves, right?
That's
Correct.
right. I'll have to find that pack to see if it's him.
I'll say, since you're already going after that pack, would you mind doing a good deed? If you kill those furry fuckers, there'll be a reward in it for you.
Define reward.
Why not?
But fine. I need to get my dog anyway, so...
Stone.
That's great. It'll be well worth your while.
I hope so. Where can I find that wolf pack?
I was grazing my sheep up on the slope last time, by the forked birch. And those monsters learned to go there. I don't take my sheep there anymore. But those fuckers still go sniffing around over there.
So we'll bring your flock up there again and wait and see if they come.
Are you fucking mad? I don't want to lose any more sheep. I think you just need some bait.
Not even one single sheep? I promise I'll look after it.
Well, I could lend you Ignatius. He's the stupidest ram I've ever seen. Or the brightest. Depends on how you look at it.
Okay, place the bait. I'll take him.
All right. I'll take Ignatius and go and have a look around that forked birch. Will he come with me, or will I have to lead him up
Just
somehow?
tell him to come with me.
That bugger will follow you himself. Just wave a carrot in front of his face.
Brilliant.
He's mad for carrots. I can't even count the times he's rammed his way into my house to get some. I happen to have one here.
Brilliant. Thank you.
If you take it with you, he'll follow you around like a loyal dog.
All right, come
when
on,
you get
Ignatius.
to the pasture, just throw the carrot and then go and hide. Ignatius will stay there.
Where can I hide there?
There's a thicket across the road. But don't worry. If the wolves go after the sheep, they won't notice you. But you'll hear them from far away as they get closer. I don't know anything more horrifying than the sound of their damned howling.
Oh, dear
See,
God.
my friend?
All right. Is that you? Hi. Hi. Oh dear, this is not good. Okay, hold on. Hi. Hold on. I gotta get out of the chat option. How are you?
Ignatius? Sorry. I thought now that we're partners, you'd be a bit more talkative.
I understand. Okay, so. Place the bait near the... Okay, lead poor Ignatius. Okay, so... Let's see... H. Okay. Jaunt. Get a loot. I don't care about that one. Okay. I say H somewhere over here. Or is it G? I don't know. All right. All right, up we go. Wild Blue Yonder and all that stuff. Okay. You following? Where the Oi. Hey. Ignatius. Bro. Sir. Where are you? Come on, mate. Can't do this to me. Map. Zoom out. Okay. It says H. Okay. I was about to say good dog. That is not a dog. You coming? Okay. It's like a follow the leader quest. I can't remember exactly what they're called, but God, I hate them. But where are you? Hey, Ignatius, come here. Do I have to walk him all the way up there? That is ridiculous. Come here. Come here. Come on, little fella. Bang a freaking sheep the whole time. Can I run backwards? No, I cannot. Okay. So close. Alright, come hither. Okay. Okay. Alright.
Forked birch. I think I've found the spot. Well, Ignatius, I'll put your snack right here. Now, come and eat it up. Once you see a wolf, just out loud, and then run away. All right? I'll be hiding in the bushes, and we'll jump out to save you in time.
Okay. Okay. Hey, you're supposed to...
Heel. Lie down. Right. You won't do anything without a carrot.
A carrot. Hold on. I'm giving you your carrot. One moment, sir. Okay. Carrot. Yes. No. Drop. Carrot. Eat it. Thank you. Hiding place. Oh, hiding place. Lurk on wolves. Oh, nope. Nope. Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. All right. Kill the wolf pack. Tell Siegfried the shepherd about... Yep. Okay. Hey. Oi. Nope. Nope. Hold on. More stamina. Stamina. Wolf. Why can't I kill it? Hey. Hey. Why is it not letting me kill the wolf? Damn, ouch. Hold on. Bam. Nice. Okay. Okay. Get in there. Come here. Who's next? Nice. Okay. Who's next? You? You next? Oh, man. They killed the sheep. Okay. Oh, nope. Wrong button. One more. Who's next? You next? Nice. Okay. Come on. There we go. There we go. Can we butcher it? We can actually butcher it? That's crazy. Doggy? Wild dog. That's not my dog. Kill the wolf pack. Okay. Wild dog. I can butcher it? Hold on, L2. This one. Cool. At least we'll have some stuff to cook. Wolf meat, wolf fangs, wolf ear. Okay. All wild animals except for hares and wolves belong to the king, and their meat is something something. Did not see that. Okay. And their meat is considered stolen, so is the meat of horses and domestic animals. Now we gotta go back and tell him that poor Ignatius is no more. I was hoping that was him and he kind of escaped, but he did not escape. Poor guy. I'm sorry. Yeah, just sheep. Hey, mate. So I got some news.
You want to hurt someone? Don't be a fool.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Talk now. Okay, there we go.
Greetings. You look awful, lad.
Thank you.
I'm back because of those wolves of yours.
Ah, I'm glad to see you alive and healthy. How did it go?
You don't need to worry about them anymore.
You don't say. What a relief it is to hear that. Here's something for your help, just like I promised.
What is it?
I didn't find my dog among them.
Oh, wow.
Did you try to ask our gamekeeper? He might be a drunk, but he'd probably notice a stray dog in the woods. He doesn't live far away. Down the hill here along the road. Right on the rock above the pond.
I wanted to tell you something about Ignatius.
Did something happen to him?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
How should I put this? The wolves were faster.
Poor creature. I thought I'd be glad to get rid of him, but... Actually, I feel sorry for him. Did he suffer much?
It was quick.
No.
The wolf jumped, and it was all over.
At least it was fast.
Yeah.
Take care.
Cheers. Thank you. I'm gonna go see if I can cook some of this real quick. Cook some food. Steal food. I don't want to steal his food. Let's see what we can do here in terms of inventory. So let's go ahead and eat something. Drinking water, schnapps, wolf meat, eat, drop, bread. Let's do that. Not much, that's for sure. Okay, what's next? So, whoa. There we go. Much better. All right, L. Ask the gameskeeper where to look for mutt. Try and ask their fisherman. And then C is all the way over here. Gain access to the wedding with the help of the miller. Alright guys, since I had to cut out the world's most epic sneeze, I figured that it would be a good place to resume here. So I'm not gonna lie, I cheated a tiny bit, and I looked up where to buy or steal pebbles, because this game is going to be incredibly long if also, it turns out that you can fast travel in this game, which guess who had no idea about that? Me. So, first things first, let's go find our pebbles. I never actually looked up what pebbles looks like. Horse trader, pebbles. Are you Pebble? You're Pebbles.
Wait, that's my Pebbles, my girl. I thought they killed you down by that pond.
Hello. You beautiful, beautiful horse. This is my horse. This is my horse. Okay, riding a horse. Okay, a horse can travel up to three speeds: a trot, a canter, and a gallop. Just spur it on and it will speed up. You can see what speed you're riding at by the icon above your stamina bar. Okay. Call your horse to mount, speed up, slow down to dismount, hold reverse to rear up. Okay, your horse's resolve determines how long it will gallop on its own before slowing down. Every spur raises your horse's resolve slightly, but if you keep spurring it over its maximum capacity, it won't speed up anymore and might buck you off. Riding on paths. If you ride along a path, you won't have to turn. Your horse will follow the path on its own. That's nice. Just like Henry, your horse has its own inventory, and equipping a horse tack allows you to increase its capabilities. Horse inventory. Your horse's inventory is one of the tabs. Okay. Saddlebag. That's nice. Horse improvement. Okay, horses can be equipped with a bridle, harness, horseshoes, and a saddle. Equipment affects your horse's abilities and can make it faster, able to carry more, and even less likely to spook. To equip horse tack, it must first be moved to its saddlebag. Okay. Nice. Hello. My goodness. Hi. I need to steal you. 'Cause you are mine. You are my horsey. Okay. Let's, can you jump? You can jump. Good boy. Okay. Oh, sorry. Hopefully there was nobody in here. This way. Nope, sorry. Follow path. Okay, so now let's see what we need to do. You can't skip time. That's not what I was trying to do. Sorry about that. Okay. So let's find out what we need to do now. Okay, so C over here is gain access to the wedding party with the help of the Miller Kretzel. For a second there, I thought that said pretzel. Turns out it did not. Okay. I wonder if we can just kind of... This is a very awkward angle here. You know, I think I might have some stuff for the horse, because I stole some stuff, right? Other. What's other? Bunch of keys, a lockpick, bandage, quest materials. Let's see. Food, it's not under food. Armor, maybe, perhaps? Horses, farmers, horseshoes. Okay. Let's see, maybe we don't have a player. Okay, crafting, okay, codex, not the codex. I don't think so, I guess, actually. Okay. Get a move on here. Okay.
Go.
Sorry, gotta... This is a very strange control system. Ah, path. Let's get down the path down here. Alright. Whoa, whoa. Follow the path. There we go. I discovered a shrine. Okay.
Whoa.
Let's praise the horse. Good job. Good job, buddy. You are mine. And off. Nope. Nope. How do I get off? Yes. Okay. Mount and steel. I'm definitely gonna need to... Okay. Hello. Need to, come through here real quick, I believe. Nope. Oh, you.
God bless.
Hi,
I heard at the Troskovitz Tavern that you might have a job offer.
Well, you don't look lame. I reckon I could find some work for you.
Thank
you. I also heard you're invited to that big wedding coming up.
That's no business of yours at the moment.
Sorry? What kind of work do you have for me?
All right. So, what kind of work do you have for me?
You'll be carrying sacks of flour.
Oh, God, not again. All right.
Well, I probably won't find anything better around here anyway.
The sacks are in the barn, and the wagon is in front of it. I'll give you a groschen for every half dozen you carry. It may not seem like much, but if you don't dawdle, you might even save up for some nag at the Sanine stables. I heard they got lucky and recently rounded up a bunch of horses from some company that got routed by bandits. They've got some gray old nag that they're practically giving away. You won't have to buy food. We'll take care of that. And you can sleep here, in the barn. But not on the sacks of flour, you understand? Or I'll tan your hide. Climb up to the loft with the others.
I gotcha.
Oh, fuck me.
Careful what you wish for. Go on, get to work.
Okay.
See you soon, my friend.
Okay, not again. All right. Carry the sacks of flour to the wagon. Drying rack. What's in here? Maybe whenever we're about to leave, we'll steal something from that. Okay. Where is the flour that I must carry? Can't be in here, right? Discovered my bed. Lovely. Are you the sacks of flour? You are not. Let's see. Hold on. Let me just go ask him real quick. Nope.
Take care.
Okay. Let's see here. It's gotta be in through here, right? Oh, there we go. I completely just missed it.
Oh, fuck, that's heavy.
Yep. Okay. At least it's not as far from the... As like the tavern was. That was a...
What the hell is in this thing?
Very long way.
Bit heavy for flour.
Do you think it's not flour? Actually, do not know what time of day it is.
Ah, fucking hell. Oh, what a slog.
All right. Let's maybe do a total of 5. That seems like a good one. Need to
Barely
get
lift it.
a saddle for Pebbles. Speaking of which, where the fuck is my horse?
This is no
That
joke.
must be like 4 or 5. I'm not sure. Okay, pick up.
Oof. Bit heavy for flour.
Okay, maybe do 1 or 2 more.
I reckon Bonnie will be all over here.
What the hell is in this thing?
It's not flour, is it? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go ahead and steal this. Okay. Come on. Lockpick and a dead rat. Great. Why the hell would I need a dead rat? Pick up. Alright. This is gonna be the last one we do. Okay. Because it does look like it... I really can't tell what time of day it is, but okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Done. Alright.
What the hell is in this thing?
Hello.
God be with you.
Is that it? There really only must be maybe like 1 more. I think that's maybe the last one, so we'll just do this one. Last one. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, bullets. Is that bullets? No, not bullets.
Have you got it done?
Yes. I have.
I said, are you done?
You're milling some pretty peculiar grain here, Miller. It's got a bit of a metallic flavour to it.
Kurva. Can't you be more careful?
Tell me the truth. What are you really doing here?
Seems I'll have to lift the lid off the cauldron of knowledge sooner than I expected. You think you're ready?
I'm so ready.
Yes.
I'm attempting to convert matter into a truly miraculous energy.
What?
I understand. It seems impossible. I'm sure you're asking yourself what that has to do with the metal in the sacks. But we're only just scratching the surface. You see, for my experiment, I'll need something sinfully earthy. Something we'll have to appropriate. And that's something you can help me with, my curious apprentice.
What? Thievery.
So thievery? Just like Peshek in Ratai. I should have known.
Thievery? What a crude way of putting it.
I mean,
but
it's
a truthful
accurate.
one.
Those things aren't mutually exclusive.
I'll help you.
That's the right attitude.
Mainly because I need to get in the
now
wedding.
Listen up. In Troskovitz, next to the tavern, there's a rat house. And in that rat house, there's a chest. And in that chest is a document I need. One that used to be mine. But due to an unfortunate twist of fate, ended up there. It's called The Offer of Hermes Trismegistos. It's written right on it. Can you read? At least a little?
Yes.
I can read. But I reckon that's the catch, isn't it?
The catch is, the chest is under lock and key, and most likely well guarded.
Of course it is. And then you'll get me into Semin's wedding?
Aye. If you help me, I'll find a way to get you there.
All right.
Miller's honor.
All right.
No, I doubt the bailiff will let me roam around the rat house and go peeking through his chests. Any advice on getting in there without being spotted?
Oh, come on. Do I really have to spell it out
Just
for
asking
you?
for some advice.
Black clothes, the play of light and dark. A quiet night, and those who live in the shadows, concealed beneath its veil.
Is that supposed to be advice?
Just get some inconspicuous clothing and head over there after midnight.
And where can I get some clothes like that?
I had my outfit washed in the Gilioff bathhouse, but after a bit of disagreement, they refused to give it back.
Naturally.
It's my gift to you. All you have to do is pick it up.
Gilioff.
Well, as luck would have it,
Thingamajigger.
I've got it already. The rats were starting to get into it in that chest.
Well,
Oh.
there you go. You managed to avoid an exhausting conversation with the bathhouse owner, Dorothy.
Aye. but not the one with you.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Where exactly should I look for this document? I doubt they've only got one chest in the Troskovitz rat house.
I can't help you there, but my hand Zinnik might know more. He had the document on him, but then the bloody fool got caught because of something else, and they took it from him. I'm pretty sure he's still on display in the stocks on the square. Just remember, lad, if you get caught like he did, the guards will turn out your pockets.
No pressure.
And it would be pretty hard to explain what a tramp like you is doing with a document he can't even read.
I'd like to learn more about the art of thievery.
Thievery? Why call it the art of thievery? It's simply an art. But all right, enough wordplay. If you want to learn something, go and see Hensel. He'll tell you how to relieve people of the things in their purses, or how to quickly and painlessly send them to the land of dreams.
Oh dear.
And if you'd like to try opening locks without a key, there's a chest in the barn that you carried the sacks to. You can practice on that.
You mean the one that I already looted?
I reckon I know everything I need. Thanks.
All right, practice lockpicking. I've already done that. Okay, so next is going to be F. Where's my horse?
Stop that whistling. You're behaving like
Oh my god. No, pebbles. Pebbles. For God's sake, man. Hold on. What is that? No. Okay. F is... Oh, hey, you. I need to talk to you. I want to try pickpocketing. I want to try takedowns.
Crazel said you'd teach me to pick pockets.
All right, follow me. So Crazel took you on just like that? Surprising. Crazel hardly trusts anyone. He's a smart man. So don't you even think about betraying him. That would end badly for you. Not to scare you, though. That's not what I'm here for.
Okay.
Let's begin.
Not so fast. You're new here, so here's some advice before we get started.
I'm listening.
First of all, rich or poor, most folks carry their things in a pouch either in front or in the back. The front one holds keys, coin, and other small items.
And the rest is in the back?
Exactly. Now, this is important. Don't steal from the front pouch unless you're sure you know what you're doing.
Okay. If you activate the perk Inconspicuous, stealing from the front pouch will be easier because your target won't see you.
What if I need something from it? Like a key to a chest?
You can try taking it from behind. It'll be more difficult, but it's manageable if you're careful enough. Show me how nimble your fingers are then.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Come over here.
In order to start stealing the back pouch, you have to look at it. Okay.
Do you have it yet?
Hold to gain time for the pickpocketing mini game. When the center of the rosette is blue, if you are safe and it turns red.
What are you doing there? Wrong.
What?
You want to try again?
Yes. Okay. Pickpocketing. Okay. Phase 1, searching a pouch. When the center starts to turn red, the chances of your victim noticing you go up. Okay. Once you've chosen a... Okay. The minimum amount of time you have to accumulate in order to start stealing. The accumulated time you have for pulling out. Okay. Hold. Have a limited time before they notice you. Okay. You can move around to select the items you want to steal. Every selected item takes a chunk out of your remaining time. To avoid being detected by the victim, you must pull your hand out before the time runs out. A slot at 12 o'clock with a picture of an open door is used to pull your hand out along with the items you've selected. Some people have two pouches, the one in the front and one in the back. In the top half of the lunette, you can see the items from the pouch. Lower part. Oh my. This is going to be interesting. Hold on. Rob. Take. Cool. That's it, yeah? Hold on, hold on. Hold on. 7, 8. Okay, let's do this one. Reveal. Take. Door.
Done. Very nice.
Nice. Okay.
I didn't notice you at all, and that's exactly what you want. Now give back what you took.
Here you go. What now?
That's it. It's a simple art. But if you want, you can give it another try.
I am good.
I'd rather try takedowns.
Why not, since we're here? Well then, it's easy. Sneak up behind me and choke me out. I won't fight back the first time, so you should have no trouble.
Jesus.
Just remember, you mustn't let me see you.
All right.
All right. I'll give it a try.
Okay, R3. Okay. And grab them by the throat. Oh, shit. Hold on. Down, knock out, L2. That's literally what I'm doing. Hold on. L2. Oh, nope. Not that one. Okay. L2. Ah! Not what I meant. Sorry.
You know what to do. I won't fight back, so you should manage it.
Yeah.
Just don't let me...
Sorry.
All right.
Okay. So knockout. Why is that not letting me... That's so strange. Hold on.
You know what to do.
I know.
Just don't...
Hold on. Not now.
I can't.
Then why'd you drink?
Hold on. Talk. Takedowns.
Crazel told me you'd...
Why not? You know what to do. Just don't...
All right.
All right.
Okay, so... Down here. Knockout. L2. I'm literally pressing that button. Oh. Unconscious. Grab body. L1.
Nice choke. I'm still seeing stars. I
Yikes.
didn't notice you
Sorry,
at
mate.
all. Nice job.
You okay? Can I help you up? Or something? You good? Sorry. Okay. What's that pin? Do you know some way to make
Do you know of
money?
any other way to make some extra money?
The only thing you can do in this backwater is steal cabbages. But go and ask those woodcutters on the opposite hill. You might find something more interesting there.
Okay.
Why the woodcutters?
Just think about it. They've been cutting timber in the middle of nowhere for a pretty long time. And they get paid for every wagon they unload at the sawmill. They work all day long and don't move an inch. They have nothing to spend their money on.
I think I know what you're getting at.
All their earnings must be hidden somewhere in their camp. And it must be a lot of money.
Ooh.
I like the way you think. I reckon
Okay.
I'll pay them a visit.
But if you're stupid enough to get caught, don't say a word about me putting you up to it. You hear? First,
yeah.
I'd lose my job, and then they'd beat me to a pulp.
Don't you worry.
Okay. End dialogue. All right, let's go. Okay, so... All right, journal. Okay, steal the document. Practice lockpicking. Okay, we need to steal the document, so C. Okay. Oh, dear. Back over here, zoom out, zoom out. Okay, C is all the way over there. So, well, first things first is I need to find my freaking horse. Oh, nope, wrong one. Pebbles. Where'd you go? Alright, if not then... Okay, so next thing we're going to do is... Okay, let's go ahead and go to our inventory. All... Okay. Wanderer's hood. Ordinary coat. Hand wrap. Pickpockets. Okay, let's see. Hose. actually a good one. Okay. Okay. Bunch of keys. Versions. So 65. Okay, mainly because I cannot find my horse anymore. Let's go. Let's go get our horsey back. Okay. Show. Ah. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Back this way. Come on, guys. Okay. Let's go this way. Me in. You can be nice. Yes? Okay.
God bless you.
Hello.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as red as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me?
You talking to me?
No, I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Serene is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck what you free. You speak our language, do you not?
Wow.
Well, Yarko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that.
Oh, hey. Oh, for God's sake, man, I didn't ask to get into a fight. Oh, Jesus. Hold on.
Whack it!
Stop beating him!
Damn. Hold on. Hold up.
Come on. Oh, you wee blasted!
What in the devil's name is fucking going on here?
We're just having a wee chat.
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
I'm nobody.
Henry. The Takoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
Sorry.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone, what we bought only last week.
Enter! Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word. Leave us. So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
I mean, I can...
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
I mean, whenever we get it back, obviously.
But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Slightly.
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
Hi.
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yurko is shit-faced, and your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Moving on.
So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
I mean, sure.
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
Nope.
No.
It's not what I said.
That's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah.
Accurate.
I did.
Christ above. And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And I'm a bit too old.
Actually, that's what I was expecting. How would I ride otherwise?
You wouldn't. You'd walk. Unless you can get yourself a horse.
Well, those don't come cheap.
True. But your luck's in, lad. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
God, I hope Pebbles is still there.
Thanks.
Otherwise, we
Well,
screwed
that should
up.
be that. Unless you've got any more questions.
No, I'm good.
No, that's all. But we should get going.
My thoughts exactly. Off to the courtyard, then.
All right. What is this? It's a... Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. I just want to try this just for fun. Hold on. This lock is too difficult. What? How do you know that lock is too difficult? Hold on. Just want to see if I can do it. Where's the gold is the question. Oh.
Oh, fuck her.
Alright, run. Run. Hold on, I just want to see if... Okay, I'm running away. I'm running. Okay, mainly because I do not want to get caught in here. So, oh, Jesus. Yes, hi. Sorry. Okay. Let's go get ourselves a horse. Hello. Ah, yes, hi. Sorry. It's back here. Just, yeah, more horse things. Okay. Oh, thank God, Pebbles. Is that you? Hold on. Who was I supposed to ask? You? Was it you? Hired hand.
Henry, move your arse, for Christ's sake.
Oh, that is not the same man. Okay. Sorry about that. Hold on. Who am I supposed to ask again? Journal. Okay. Ask the gate. No. The jaunt. Yes. Okay. We're probably going to skip this one now that we have our, so untrack that quest. Put that there. Cut there. Untrack this one. Okay. Meet Harley and Lord, whoever the hell, in, yes, the courtyard. Okay. Well, I don't have a horse. Who was I supposed to speak to again? Oh, you. Hi. I didn't even see you. Trade. Hunter's pouch. Oh, that's a good one, actually. Ooh. Wonder if you can just buy a horse. Guess not.
Oh, well, what can you do?
Talk. Pebbles, thank you.
That grey horse you have grazing here is mine.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
I'll buy.
Fine.
I'm not gonna.
I'll buy her from you then.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Oh my God.
I'm sure you can take good care of Pebbles, but I just can't accept that price.
Jesus.
It seemed to me like you might have some history with Pebbles, but I suppose I was wrong. At least it certainly doesn't look that way. What with the pittance you're offering me?
Damn. Okay.
I changed my mind.
Okay, buy a horse, trade. Let's see.
Show me your wares.
You know what we'll do? Okay. I wonder. Norman saddle. Okay, so heading. Active belt slot. Okay, so let's see here. How sell or buy hunter's belt, vagrant shoes, sheepskin. Wait a minute. What was that? $4. Fantastic. This is not great. Yes, I do want
Take
to
care
exit
then.
the shop.
Thanks for nothing.
Alright, sell. Okay, buy. I wonder if you can just get a soldier saddle basket. $300? Jesus. God, that's insane.
Yeah, maybe next time then.
Herg. Sorry.
He stole our horse! Quick!
Get
before
off
that
that
thief
horse
rides
now.
away on it!
Kinda gotta go. Sorry about that.
God!
This is probably a horrid idea.
Whoa, whoa.
Hold on. Oh, yeah, this is a horrid idea. That was really bad. So, it turns out that trying to steal Pebbles was just an incredibly stupid thing to do. So I just decided to steal everything in this entire place and just buy Pebbles back. Because honestly, that's just some nonsense. So,
What did I do to you?
what we have to do now is essentially just wait for them to return. Let's see. It looks like maybe we can pass some time here. Oops. This one. Yeah, because it's about to be nighttime, so we'll do like first thing in the morning. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna pass some time here. And then hopefully we'll be able to set out on our quest to get the cart. Okay. Let's go, folks. All right.
Someone gave it to me for free.
How did it end up with the
Captain,
missing... What?
I'd like to ask how things went with your mission.
Oh, now all of a sudden you're interested.
What?
Where the hell did you get to, you blockhead?
Oh my god, so...
I can't tell you where I was. I mean, I don't know. I got lost.
You got a problem with your eyes,
We
son?
didn't even get to...
No, just... I get a bit confused sometimes.
So I see. How in God's name could you get lost?
It just happened. Anyway, I'd like to know whether you found that cart.
We found it, along with those two hands.
Oh, good.
I see. And what actually happened?
It turned out them hired hands of Radovans had ideas of their own. Of
course
they
they
made
did.
a deal with some robber baron by the name of Gules to take the cart to him with the goods. And they didn't cheat only Radovan. They tried it on Gules, too. Wanted to keep the loot for themselves. Only he caught them.
And you found all the goods?
More or less. You can tell Radovan he won't be seeing his hands again. I reckon that young fella was innocent in it. So we kept him to work off his debt. And that older one's decorating an alder tree near the road here.
All right, I'll tell him.
And next time Lord Sameen gives you a job, do what you're told, so I don't have to teach you a lesson.
I'm so sorry.
Captain.
I genuinely thought that I was going to... Wow. Okay, report to the blacksmith. Okay. Back on our horse. Oh, mount. That's crazy. We just completely skipped that. That's insane. Okay, so... Let's go ahead and report back to the blacksmith, which is over here. Yeah. Hold on. There we are. Come on. Fast travel. There we are. That's insane, though. My god. But yeah, basically, if any of y'all are playing this game, don't try and steal the horse. It's just stupid. All right. Let's see here. All right, reporting to the blacksmith. Okay, let's see. Dismount. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Cart has been found.
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Sameen's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh. They did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to ask at Sameen, like you wanted. Lord Sameen and his captain went off to track down the cart, and they found it in the end.
I hope you offered your help.
I did. I was trying to steal a horse, and it didn't work.
Look good otherwise.
For sure. But what about them pair?
They hanged Venser and kept Franzi as a hand. Seems like he was innocent.
God's nails, I don't know. That Franzi had a sneaky look about him. I'd be very surprised if he wasn't in on it from the start.
I think they'd have knocked the truth out of him.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks. It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Nice.
Young Lord Sameen's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Truskovitz. What do you think of her?
Well, young Sameen is marrying her, isn't he? Why would I have my eye on her?
Don't pretend. A statue of a saint would have his eye on her. Looks ain't everything, though. She's got such a sharp tongue on her. I almost feel sorry for young Sameen. And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
I do not.
No, Master Blacksmith. There's no one waiting to drag me to the altar in irons.
Good for you, lad. Have your fun while you can. No need to hurry. A wedding's a serious business. You're not just getting a bride, but a whole family. So you have to show them you're a man who's worth it. All the more so when you're noble born. Old Semin wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A blade of first-class steel?
That's right. And that's just the problem.
I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
Where did we get
I'd
it?
like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us?
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia, and folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently.
What does that
People
mean?
from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil. And there have been other strange goings-on.
What strange goings-on?
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition. But that's all I know.
So a ghost. Where can I find
Where
him
can
again?
I find the hermit?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia.
Okay.
But you'll have to ask the Truscovitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
Okay.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Semin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Truscovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.
Okie dokie. All right. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Get the hermit's sword and find more about the hermit. Okay. Let's see where we are going, folks. Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, so find more about the hermit. We're just going to go ahead and fast travel there because we can. There we go. Alright. See what's going on here.
Take a good look at this man. A rebel against the laws of God and of the city, for whom nothing is safe.
Human swine.
Oh, what was that? Oh, goodness. Okay, Alright. Guard commander, I need to speak to you.
God be with you.
Hello, that too.
I came to apologise for the fight that me and Lord Capon started. If we caused any damages, I'll take care of them.
Ah, it's all water under the bridge. You've served your penance by carrying them sacks, and I'm sure you won't forget about the stocks anytime soon either, eh? So we're square. If you want to help me out, though, I do know something you could do.
What?
There's a group of humans at the table over there, and they want some food, but, well, I don't know. I'm scared of them.
Should I kick them out?
No, a guest's a guest, and coin's coin, but do you think you could serve them for me? Better to have a fella deal with them.
Alright.
Alright. But I'm not sure I'll understand them.
You'll manage. One of them speaks our language. But be quick about it. They're starting to make the locals nervous. Wojtek at the next table looks like he's about to pounce on them. And no more fighting. I want this to go smoothly.
Gotcha. Okay, so... Hold on. Need to speak to you.
I need some advice.
You want some advice? Here's some for free. I catch you fighting here again, and I'll spank your bare ass like a brat.
I said I'm sorry.
But the cumans are still stinking up the place. Down to business. I don't have all day for you, so what do you want?
I promised Radovan the blacksmith I'd go and see Ambrose the hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad, stay away from them rocks. Ambrose the hermit sold his soul to the devil and won't talk to nobody no more.
Yeah, I heard that as well. But it seems a bit far-fetched.
So why would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia? It's the devil's work, believe you me.
And has anyone sent to the castle for the priest?
Not at all. Bailiff Thrush is keeping it quiet. They sat in the corner there, but once they heard about the apparition, they started to take a big interest.
What strangers?
They looked like monks, only they had daggers concealed under their robes. I saw them clearly.
What?
I'm telling you, there's something fishy going on around Ambrose.
Okay.
I'd like to get hold of that broken sword of his.
You'd hazard your soul for a piece of iron? Fool. I'd think long and hard before doing anything if I was you. Because this reeks of hell.
Okay, let's see here. All right, then. What's next? Okay, so... Okay. Journal. All right, let's do... Okay, get the hermit's sword. Ay. Okay. Oop, nope, wrong button. Okay, get the hermit's sword. That was strange. I thought that we needed to... How weird. Okay. Alright. Pebbles, here we come. Alright.
Gah!
Can't be that far away, right?
Gah!
Okay.
Quick!
Whoa. Alright, this way.
Gah!
Okay. Getting closer. Hello. What are you?
Gah!
Just a random hut in the middle of nowhere?
Whoa!
See what's in here, just for fun. Up. Come on, up. Jump, damn it. Okay. Sleep. Oh.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
That's about it, then. I wonder... Okay, let's go ahead and sleep here. Alright, so, inventory, let's do some food. Let's do mustard. Okay, let's see here. Apple. Cheese, bread. Sweet pancake. Some bacon. Apparently I'm stuffed. Okay. Alright. At least our health is back up to normal. That's good. That's all I really cared about. Okay. Apollonia. exactly where I needed to be. Is that a... What is that? I swear, controlling the... Let's see. Anything. Let's go ahead and get off. Yeah. Alright, we need a torch here, people. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Go this way, maybe. Up. That was stupid. Okay, let's see here. We have found Apollonia, which is great. And then, let's see, come along. What? All right, let's see here. Find more about the hermit. All right, we're just gonna add a checkpoint to the dead center of this thing. I really do not like the controls of the horse in this game, I'm just saying. Do not like it at all. Okay. Still says we're going the right way. Okay, so after wandering for God knows how long, I've just decided to start again from the top.
It may be broken,
and just like work our way down.
A trace of rust.
What is that? What is that? Oh my God, it's the sword. What? Ooh, uncover the grave. Can we rob the grave? Ambrose's broken sword. Do you have any idea? Oh my God, the amount of time that I can't even. Okay. Let's see. And then time to bring the sword to our friend here. Oh my God, I literally spent 20 minutes running around in the freaking trees and I couldn't find anything. And of course, the second I decide to start over at...
So I'm back. Ask the blacksmith.
Excellent. How did it go with the hermit?
He's dead.
What?
Because there's an ambush. Because
honestly, no, not me. It's first-class Toledo steel, rather.
Hello.
God's nails. That's
I
quite
have the
something.
sword.
First-class welded steel. Ambrose must have broken the sword himself, deliberately. It wouldn't have just happened in battle.
That's exactly what we need. See now, youngster. My clever plan worked out nicely in the end.
Right. Well, thank you very much for your clever plan.
You haven't disappointed me yet, lad. So I'm sure forging an exceptional sword won't be a problem for you either.
Wait, I thought you wanted to do it yourself. I'm just your assistant, after all.
Not at all. I trust you. One day you'll become a master. That is, unless you lose your head.
I mean, that's highly possible at this point. Looks like we're just about done. Okay. Let's run it through here one more time, and then into the water we go. Scissors. Alright, let's see what he thinks about it. Alright, where'd he go?
God's nails, you weren't bullshitting.
I'd say it looks pretty much like a sword, eh?
Looks like. This is a damned fine piece of steel.
Why, thank you.
Damned fine.
Thanks. I was glad to help, but now there's something I need from you.
I'll pay you, of course. And if you want to do some smithing, I won't throw you out of my forge either.
No, you know full well what I need. I have to get to Samin's wedding.
Why is it so important for you? It'll just be a lot of people stuffing their faces. You can find that anywhere.
Because
I have my reasons, and you don't need to know them.
God's nails, lad. You're full of mysteries. But whatever, that's your business. I don't mind taking you to the wedding. Nothing to it. We can set off once you...
I'm gonna get some sleep real quick, because, I mean, our stats are just horrendous. So let's see here. I think this is my bed. I think. I don't necessarily want to rob from him, so I think this is my bed. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Brilliant. 5 hours. Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I did not real. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Get out of here.
Sorry.
Go.
Sorry. Okay. And then let's just go ahead and eat some food real quick. All right, food. Cool. Okay, guys, so that is going to be it for this episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So in the next episode, we are going to get to Samin's wedding. We have done so much in this episode, oh my god. But thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you join me next time, and in the meantime, you'll have a great rest of your day. All right, bye.